Diu Fort is one of the major attractions in Diu. This fort is of major historical interest and can easily take 2 to 3 hours to see it. No tickets are required to go inside the Diu Fort. Also, no tickets are required for photography inside this fort. If you come by car, no parking fees are also taken to park your vehicle in the parking area. Entering the Diu Fort, on our left is the sea and on our right side is the fort. This fort is a must visit for people visiting Diu, as this place has a great historical importance and exhibits the European style of building and architecture. Boating and a few other water sports activities take place here. If you want, you can enjoy them as well. If you are new to my YouTube channel, then please subscribe and click the bell icon to get notifications about upcoming travel videos and information in the future. Diu, situated to the extreme south of Saurashtra Peninsula, is a small island. The Portuguese fortress of Diu is a formidable and imposing structure on the extreme southeast point of the island. The original fortification was constructed under Nuno da Cunha in 1535 AD and was rebuilt by the Viceroy D. João de Castro after 1546 AD. Vehicles inside the fort are not allowed. This is an official car that is coming out of the fort. We are currently going to a higher point in the fort from where we can see both the Diu city and the ocean. The view from this spot. Crossing the outer and inner ditches, this historic citadel enters the fortress through double gateways. The gateway and the landing pier are protected by the bastion called St. George, considered to be the oldest part of the entire fort. This bastion was erected by Captain Nanel de Souza de Sepulveda, who also extended the rock-cut moat from sea to sea in 1542 AD. The citadel is protected by the sea on three sides and on the land side by a deep moat cut through the solid rock and was defended by several cannons placed on bastions. On the land side, that is on the west of the fort, is an imposing double line of bastions facing the city. 3 of them are on the outer line and 4 on the inner line, and all are named after Christian saints. It was on this land side of the fort that the Gujarat army under Khwaja Safar and his son Rumi Khan had directed all their attacks in 1546 AD. The southern wall of the castle faces the open sea, the St. Lucia bastion 1650 AD from extreme point of the castle to the eastern side. In between the bastion of St. Lucia and main bastion at Gateway are the cisterns of the kings and queens, so constructed as to collect the rainwater. Within the area of the fort of Diu were located the governor's palace, the prison, barracks for the garrisons, state offices, besides several churches. The fort, enclosing an area of 56,736 square meters, had facilities for storage of all kinds of arms and ammunition, rations, and water to withstand siege of longer duration. Many underground escape channels were also provided. The fort is considered to be the most important Portuguese fort of Asia. There are walking trails inside the fort, following which one can visit all the places inside the fort. The way to the lighthouse is a steep climb. However, the panoramic views of the sea from the top are worth the tough climb. This is the highest point which people can get to. Climbing up the stairs in the lighthouse is prohibited. The panoramic views of Diu and the sea from here are mesmerizing. This is a very popular place to chill out with family and friends. Inscriptions on the rocks inside the fort. If you like this video, then please click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, please share this video with others who like to travel, drive, and explore new places.